Welcome back. Congratulations for making it this far. I'm very impressed with your staying power. Welcome to chapter 6, and in this chapter we're going to create a new level, and that level is going to be outside. So hopefully I'm putting what we're making on screen somewhere right now. So we're going to create a level that's going to be outside, and that's going to enable you to learn about creating landscapes. We're going to be importing some content from Fab, which is Unreal Engine's marketplace. We're also going to create landscape blend materials and also use foliage as well. And we'll throw some other bits and bobs in there as well, just for funsies. So if you are feeling suitably enticed, then let's get started. The first thing we're going to do then is create a new level. So if I just go back into my project here, we've got a levels folder. And you can see that I've just been saving at the beginning of every chapter just so that anybody downloading this can have the resource. But you probably will just have one level in there called ship. I'm now going to create another level. We're going to call it landscape, and that's going to go in here as well. So in order to do that, I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go to New Level, and then there are 4 options. I'm not going to be choosing the open world ones. That comes with extra settings that we don't need and we don't want because it can just mess things up. So we're going to create a new basic level. And then we can just click on Create. And that gives us a new empty level, and it comes with some bits and bobs that we didn't get when we created the other level. And that is sky. We get a floor. So if I just make sure that I can see everything, we've got the floor. We've also got everything you can see here. So there's already a directional light. There's some height fog. There's an atmosphere. There's a skylight. There's a sky sphere. And if you want to know what each one is doing, if you just toggle the eye on each one, you get an idea of what they're doing, what effect they have, and that can be a good way to just figure out what's going on. Anyway, that's our new level. What we need to do now is save it so that we don't lose it. So I'm going to do File, Save Current Level As, and I'm going to call this one Landscape, and I'm going to be careful to save it in my Levels folder. And save. And just like it did when we saved it earlier, that's now renamed it up here on the tab. Okay, so this new level template has been so kind in giving us a floor, but we don't need it. So I'm just going to click on that in my viewport and press the delete key. Now what we're going to do is create a landscape. So in order to do that, we haven't really used it yet, but just here you've got different modes, and we're currently in selection mode, and we've been in selection mode for pretty much the entire tutorial so far. But if we just do the drop down box here, there are different modes. So there is landscape, foliage, mesh paint, modeling, fracture, brush editing, and animation. And the one that we want for landscapes, weirdly enough, is the landscape one. So let's click on that. And then it opens up the landscape tools here and also gives you a preview of the landscape you're going to be making. And there's only one real change that I want us to make to this, and that's just to stop it from getting too big. So this landscape by default is quite large, and we don't need it that big. So what we're going to do is change the settings so that landscape section size at the moment is 63 by 63. I'm just going to drop that down to 15 by 15. And you'll see that the preview size is now much smaller, much more manageable. And then all I'll do is click on Create. And that now gives us a brand new landscape. If you want to get a feel for the scale of it, if you just press play, that will now put the character in the middle of the landscape at the player start that was given to us with the level template. And if you try and run to the edge, you can see that even though we've made it smaller, it is still quite large. It's going to take us quite a while to run from one side to the other. So it's a really good size for what we need. Okay, so that'll do it for the end of this first setup step. We have created a new level and we've got a landscape in there. In the next step, we'll take a quick look at the sculpting tools, and then we'll sculpt out a bit of a canyon so that we've got a playable space for the rest of the game. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. If you'd like to help me create more content like this, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon. The contributions I get through Patreon make a huge difference in keeping this channel going. Remember to like, comment and subscribe to make sure you don't miss my upcoming tutorials. Your support and engagement mean the world to me and help my channel continue to grow. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.